Good evening, everyone. Hello and welcome to another episode of the ShadowCast. It has been a couple of days or so since I last uploaded anything, or well, really did that much actually, to be honest. I mean, other than replying to comments, which I do all the time. It has been a few days since I last uploaded a video, and obviously, lately, the past couple of weeks, things have not been going particularly fast. And you all know why, the bandwidth issues, and thank God they're gone. New month, new time, that's not a problem anymore. So we will be rocking along as per usual from now. So that's good. But hey, it has given people a bit of a chance to have a look at some of the stuff in Black Shadow Inc.'s back catalogue, by the looks of things, which has been useful, to say the least. It's nice to do, even I've been looking at some of my older stuff recently. I mean, looked at a bit of GTA 1, looked back at a remake, watched a little bit of that, Resident Evil 2 even. Is it a bad thing I sort of like looking at a couple of my older videos? Quite possibly. If you heard that, I apologise, that was my snooker cue falling down. I don't know what the hell it was doing there. God knows. The point of this update video, before I start rambling on like I have such a brilliant habit of doing, there's only a couple things really, folks. First of all, obviously, as I said, it's been a couple of days since uploading, and I suppose one of the purposes, of uploading this video is to like rally the troops, and that obviously being a new month, we're going to be going now. We're going to be uploading like we used to be, not uploading like once, like every 2, 3, 4 days sort of thing, which, just didn't work, didn't suit me. I've been used to doing it daily now. And we will be starting properly from tomorrow. Or at least that's the idea. And tomorrow I will be recording the first parts for the small matter of Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil Outbreak File 2, I should say, on Very Hard, which I don't know if I'm dreading it, if I'm looking forward to it. It's probably a combination of the two. I mean, we've witnessed from hard, it's not going to be easy, and it's not going to be easy at all. I think it's going to be pretty damn brutal. I've looked into Very Hard a little bit. I haven't done all the levels or anything like that. Quite honestly, folks, I've experimented with a couple, things I wanted to try, see if certain things did and didn't work, because I mean, we did File 1 very hard, and we did pretty well out of it, all in all. I mean, especially at the Hive. It was only Hellfire where we struggled to really struggled, to be quite honest. It was the only one. And as annoying as that was, it's just how it was. But File 2 is a different kettle. Completely different kettle, made out of completely different metals. It's probably got a little shiny handle as well, for that matter. In that, we've noticed from hard, it is a harder game, and from what I've looked in Very Hard, this is going to be brutal. But this channel has been built on many challenges that we have conquered, and also as far as that's going, I mean, if we do get through Very Hard, which I hope to do, I'm confident I can do. There is another little challenge to do with File 2, which there may even be a couple clever clogs out there might even know what I'm perhaps hinting to, but I'll leave that to later on when we get nearer the time, folks, to be quite honest. I'll leave that stew a little longer yet. So that's going to be starting from tomorrow. I'm going to start recording tomorrow. Recording the first parts. We'll be starting on Wild Things, which is probably one of the harder of the campaigns out of all of them, to be quite honest. I mean, there's a lot of easier ones. I mean, Underbelly, I get the feeling, but it's the only one. It's the one I had done already on Very Hard, apparently. So, that's just that. So that's gonna be starting tomorrow. Only other thing I'll mention while I'm here is so I haven't completely decided what to do about it. But I mean, if I really wanted to, I could go do Resident Evil Outbreak, all the campaigns are Very Hard and the bits extra. The problem is that's going to be about 15-20 videos solid, and as much as I love the Outbreak series, as much as I think they're going to be good videos, it's going to be very interesting to do, very good fun to watch, I suspect. That's a lot of Very Hard Resident Evil Outbreak. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm looking like after the third chapter flashback before we move on to do Desperate Times, End of the Road, which from the looks of things are going to be probably the two best I would probably expect will be the two best campaigns for Very Hard. Desperate Times because it is brilliant, and End of the Road because it's the last one. That should be a hell of a challenge. In between that, I'm looking at sort of doing like a short LP of sorts. In between that, I haven't decided what. I mean, because I don't want to start like an LP that's going to take several sessions, because we've already got games coming up. You know, we've got Silent Hill 2, or Dinosaur Warriors 4, with King Strike, or whenever that will go up. Slightly up in the air at the moment, but don't worry about that. You know, and there's other bits and pieces as well. So I've been sort of thinking and looking, well, is there something I can do for like, you know, like 4, 5, 6 videos long? I haven't quite decided yet. I'll get there when I get there. I have a sneaking suspicion of what I might actually do, but I haven't decided upon it yet, so we'll get there when we do. It's probably going to be a case of I'll let you know, again, like, probably like via the old update post things that I do on the channel to let you know what I'm probably going to do for that. But we'll have to see. That's not confirmed, but that is going to happen. I just think there's too much in one go. I think it's better. And hey, it's a bit of a break. I mean, the amount of horror we're going to have, you know, I had File 1, we've had now File 2, Silent Hill 2, you know, it's plenty of that kind of stuff. I know Silent Hill 2 is a bit different, but that's beside the point. Right, so that is about it. I'm not going to carry on too much longer. I mean, I've already used up 7 minutes of your time that, you know, you could have spent with your loved ones or your favourite games console. Who knows, you may even be trying to get on Max Payne 1, you never know. If you would, that would be pretty damn cool, actually, for that matter, but I'm going to leave that there before I manage to go on for 15-20 minutes like I manage to do sometimes. I don't know how. Well, I know how, but that's beside the point. Right, so I'm going to get going. We've got an early morning anyway, so for that matter. So I will thank you all very, very, very much for listening, and I shall see you tomorrow in Raccoon City Zoo for Very Hard, so... Thanks for watching and listening, for that matter. Take care.